Hello again, YouTube. I probably should have fixed this before I started recording so I can adjust here. Okay, I've got the phone sitting higher up a little bit. I don't know if you can really tell. It's sitting on a bunch of Dreamcast games right now, but whatever. So, couple things to update you about. All good things. Well, unless I think of something on into the video. Uh, Two things. And they both literally just happened. Well, first I have to update you on what's happened a couple days ago. So there's this place in Tennessee, and I'm sure they're across the United States also, called Assurion. And basically, what they specialize in is they specialize in walking people through and repairing mobile devices and computers. The specific department they were hiring for was for their mobile devices. I applied for it. 14.50 an hour, full time. Yeah, and it would be on the side of town that I'm going to be moving to. Yeah, that was all. I applied for that. I did their little test online, passed it. Whatever. Um, and then Dell, I didn't hear anything back from them until today. And Assurion, I didn't hear anything back. I put the Assurion application in, I want to say 4 days ago. I didn't hear anything back from them until today. Today is Wednesday. I'm gonna say January. Wednesday, December 23rd. Um, it's a I just said a Wednesday. I'm off of work tonight. I'm going to go see Star Wars tonight, and so this is what's happened so far today. It's almost 2 o'clock, I think, right now, and p.m. And I knew they sent me an email. Assurion sent me an email yesterday, and it said, "Hey, we're gonna schedule an appointment for a phone interview." And I'm like, "Okay." And they're like, "When do you want us to call you?" And I'll be like, I said, "Okay, well, just call me at like 12:30 to 1 or something like that." And so they called me at like 12:40, and I had the phone interview. I passed some kind of test with them. They had a role play um, with a mobile device, um, stuff like that. And so I went and aced that, of course. And then got a phone with her, and I got a phone call before I got on the phone with her before I woke up this morning, and it was from Dell, and it said that she wanted to ask me a question about my employment, and yeah, so I called her after I called Assurion, or Assurion called me, and she basically asked me if I wanted to work. Okay, I was essentially supposed to start working at Dell mid January. Wasn't sure on a date. Haven't taken a drug test yet. Um, yeah, don't have a hire date. She has now said that they have a project going on January 4th, um, I guess for a week or so, and they're moving office buildings from one office building to another, so they need a person to help them be project person and move stuff around and hook up stuff. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And so I should start January 4th. Now, the problem is they said that I had to have a required drug screening test, but it's the 23rd. So you're telling me in between now and the 4th, somehow they're going to give me a drug test date. And she said, okay, she said that this project would last up until I would start my regular part time job or my training for Dell. So, yeah. Um, it would start then, but I'm just kind of wondering because the drug test, I probably should have asked her about this, but you're telling me in between right now, when I don't have the information today, in between now, Christmas, and New Year's, somehow in there, in between, before I'm supposed to go into there, I'm supposed to have a drug screening test, and they're supposed to have a background check, which I'm pretty sure they've already done my background check. But whatever. If they don't do the drug test, I don't care, because that just means I don't have to go somewhere and pee in a cup or stick a fucking cotton swab in my mouth. That's cool. I don't care. I've already done that enough. Um, if I do have to do it, need to let me know when, because it's gonna be after the 4th or something. Unless they're just doing this just before, or they're not doing a drug test on this. Or unless they're like one of those places that does anonymous drug screening. It doesn't matter if you get hired or not, which I'm fine with if they're paying for it. But so now I'm at an interception here on which job to choose. So you got, in one hand, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about this in the comments if anyone ever comments here. In one hand, you've got Dell, which is a worldwide known company for computer manufacturing, making cases, making products. Dell. Pretty well known, good products. I trust Dell. I know where their location is. It's near the airport. It's really close to the airport. I know it's their headquarters. But it's part time. The training is full time, but it's part time, and it's $13.50 an hour. Assurion is not so much of a well known company, but $14.50 an hour. They have a bunch of compensation. I can't remember everything she said, but she said that if you stay over your time that you're supposed to be there for your scheduled shift, you get 50 cents extra an hour. If you work on the weekends, you get $2 extra an hour. And I think weekends is $1 extra an hour, and holidays is $2 extra an hour. I'm like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But Assurion is full time, and they have multiple places to move around. They have one position over. It's also close to the airport, and they also have one in Antioch. Their shifts differentiate, and yeah, I have heard though about Assurion. I've had a friend on Facebook. Hi, Josh. Uh, he says that he's not heard really good things about them. I have heard where they laid a bunch of people off, like last year. I don't know how they're doing as a company these days, but last year they laid a bunch of people off. Yeah. I don't really know. The best bet to stay with job security would be Dell. If I wanted to be a risk taker and make a shitload more money, Assurion. But both of those positions would basically be the same thing. The only thing with Dell is I would basically be just laptop or just desktop support, help desk. Assurion, I would start out as mobile, working with Androids and iOS devices. And yeah, but I could move to computers eventually. And I still would get paid more. Yeah, the benefits kick in. I think she said 31 days with from when you start. I don't know what all their benefits are. We haven't got that deep into discussion. Neither one of them has sent me an official email saying, "Okay, go here on this day." Both of them said they're going to. Neither one has done that yet. It's been about 2 or 3 hours since I got off the phone with both of them. But there's that. Metro, I don't have anything in for them right now, but I would prefer to be with them, seeing as how it's Metro. My mom's worked there for, I don't want to say 20 years yet, but it's pretty damn up there. And yeah, so I want to get at Metro at some point in time if I can, because their salary and they pay really good, and they've got like all the benefits. And you get discounts on shit that you probably should not get discounts on. But anyway, so that is my job update for the moment. I will let you guys know if I officially get one of those, which I guess I'm going to have to talk it over with people, what everyone else thinks. Because me alone, I'm like, okay, well, Assurion's cool because you get a lot more money and you got room to move around. But Dell is like well known, and you don't really have to worry about job security because they're a big ass company and everyone fucking knows them. So yeah, and yeah. So remember, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, like the Facebook page to be linked down below in the description. Next video should be probably another vlog, job update, something like that. We got Christmas coming up in a couple days. Shit's gonna go down. Yeah. Bye.